Welcome back to another week of the Rams Roundup for the men's soccer team. I'm Leighton Schneider for WFUV Sports. I'm here with Coach Jim McElderry of the men's soccer team. Coach, how is your team feeling after a 1-0 loss to St. Louis?
You know, it's always tough losing games, but I was really happy with the way our guys played. We had possession probably 70% of the game, and really we're pushing late. I really couldn't have fault their effort and their attitude. It was just one of those things. We've got to move on from it. We're still 3-1 in the conference, so we've got everything to play for. So we just move on, learn from some issues that we've got to clean up, and move forward.
And as you just mentioned, you're 3-1 in conference. You're now halfway through A10 play. How would you assess your team's play so far?
I think we talked earlier. It's been a progress with the team. We have some new guys playing some big important roles for us. But we started the A10 well, but we know it's really game by game. We're 3-1 right now, but we know if we don't play well, that can quickly change. So we take every game as an opportunity to pick up some points. We know our opponents coming up are difficult, but every opponent in the A10 is a challenge, especially on the road. So we've got our hands full with Rhode Island tomorrow.
And you do have Rhode Island tomorrow. You are 2-0 on the road so far. How can you go up there and come back with 3 points? It's
just one of those things that you've got to understand. You're on the road and it's going to be a challenge, but try not to change too many things. We've got a group of players that have been through a lot already this season, with winning some great games, but also dropping some games we didn't play well. So I'm confident that we're going to go with the right mindset, and can we just be a little bit more precise in the final third, and I think we can come away with some points over the next couple of games.
And then on Sunday, you are facing George Mason. They are at the bottom of the A10, but as you said, the A10 is a very good league of soccer. How can you, in that game, continue winning on home?
We'll kind of move on to George Mason after the URI game. I don't know a heck of a lot about them right now, except some of their individual players are very good. I think some of these teams play very difficult out-of-conference schedules, and when they don't win some games early on, it affects their confidence. So I think that's happened potentially with George Mason, but I know many of their players from the recruiting trails, and I know they're a good group. So they're still in the mix. There's no team out of the playoffs yet, so everybody has things to play for. But as a home game, we'll want to come out and again try to really push it and hopefully come away with some points.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Up next, I'll have junior defender Andy Hickey. Welcome back. I'm here with junior defender Andy Hickey. Andy, after coming off 2 huge wins on the road against Duquesne and